Welcome to Path to Facts, where mysteries are solved and wonders are revealed. Today we'll delve into a world that's right under our noses, yet still full of surprises.
1. Zoroastrianism. One of humanity's earliest monotheistic faiths, Zoroastrianism was founded over 3,500 years ago by the prophet Zoroaster in ancient Persia, now Iran. It introduced revolutionary concepts for its time, including the singular god Ahura Mazda and the cosmic struggle between good and evil. The core tenets of Zoroastrianism center on the threefold path of good thoughts, good words, good deeds. With its concepts of heaven, hell, and the final judgment, it greatly influenced later religious traditions, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. The religion's sacred texts, the Avesta, contain hymns, rituals, and the Gathas, poetic discourses attributed to Zoroaster himself. Despite its ancient importance, Zoroastrianism has dwindled in numbers due to historical conquests, religious persecution, and conversions, and now remains in small communities in Iran, India, where its adherents are known as Parsis, and in the diaspora worldwide. 2. Cao Dai. This unique Vietnamese religion synthesizes the teachings of the world's major religions to promote peace and understanding. Founded in 1926 by No Van Chiu and a group of spirit mediums, Cao Dai, formerly known as Cao Daism, incorporates elements of Buddhism, Christianity, Taoism, Confucianism, and Islam. It advocates a universal approach to spirituality with the goal of creating a more harmonious world. Cao Dai's pantheon includes Jesus Christ, Buddha, Muhammad, Confucius, and Lao Tzu, as well as historical figures such as Joan of Arc, Victor Hugo, and Sun Yat-sen, who are venerated as saints. The religion's practices include prayer, meditation, and nonviolence, with a strikingly colorful temple in Tay Ninh serving as its spiritual center. Followers are recognizable by their white robes and elaborate ceremonies, reflecting the religion's eclectic and inclusive beliefs. 3. Rastafarianism. Originating in Jamaica in the 1930s, Rastafarianism combines elements of Christianity, African traditions, and the Back to Africa movement promoted by Marcus Garvey. Its adherents worship Haile Selassie I, the former emperor of Ethiopia, as God incarnate and the Black Messiah who will lead peoples of African descent to a promised land of freedom and justice. Rastafarianism is not only a religion but a way of life, advocating Pan-Africanism, social justice, and a distinctive lifestyle that includes wearing dreadlocks, adhering to the Ital diet, a strict form of vegetarianism, and the sacramental use of marijuana. The movement has spread worldwide, largely through the influence of reggae music and iconic figures such as Bob Marley, who popularized Rastafarian culture and its call for resistance to oppression. 4. Druidism. Druidism, rooted in the ancient Celtic cultures of Britain, Ireland, and Europe, was a spiritual, legal, and scholarly class among the Celts. Modern Druidry, part of the broader neo-pagan movement, seeks to revive and reinterpret these ancient practices for contemporary life. It emphasizes a deep reverence for nature, the veneration of ancestors, and the celebration of the cycles of the sun and moon. Modern Druids participate in rituals that mark the changing seasons, seek to live in harmony with the earth, and explore the spiritual connection to the land, its plants, and its animals. The movement is diverse, with practices ranging from reconstructions of historical rituals to more eclectic approaches that incorporate elements of other spiritual paths. 5. Yazidism. This ancient, monotheistic religion of the Kurdish people is centered on the worship of Melek Taz, the peacock angel, who is considered both the source of creation and a figure of redemption. Yazidis believe that Melek Taz was entrusted by God with the world, and that his fall and subsequent redemption are central to their cosmology. The religion emphasizes community, purity, and the sanctity of creation, with a rich tradition of oral literature, hymns, and prayers. Yazidism has faced centuries of persecution because of its unique beliefs, particularly from neighboring religious groups who have misunderstood the figure of Melek Taz. Despite these challenges, the Yazidi community continues to practice their faith, primarily in northern Iraq, with a significant diaspora resulting from recent conflicts and genocidal campaigns. 6. Eckankar. Eckankar, known as the religion of the light and sound of God, was founded in the modern era by Paul Twitchell in 1965. It teaches that the soul can have direct experiences with the divine through certain spiritual practices, including singing HU, a love song to God, and engaging in spiritual exercises that facilitate soul travel, or out-of-body experiences, to explore higher realms of consciousness. Eckankar emphasizes personal spiritual experience as the most direct way to understand God and advocates a path of self-discovery and spiritual liberation. The religion's teachings include a belief in karma and reincarnation, the importance of dreams and spiritual growth, and the guidance of the Mahanta, the living ECK master who helps followers navigate their spiritual journey. 7. Sikhism. Founded by Guru Nanak in the 15th century in what is now the Punjab region of India and Pakistan, Sikhism is a monotheistic religion that emphasizes the worship of one God, the equality of all people, community service, and the importance of living an honest and disciplined life. Sikhism introduces the concept of a living guru, with Guru Nanak followed by 9 other gurus who shaped the religion's beliefs and practices. The Guru Granth Sahib, Sikhism's holy scripture, is revered as the final and eternal guru. Sikhs are known for their distinctive articles of faith, including uncut hair, kesh, a wooden comb, kanga, a metal bracelet, kara, cotton underwear, kachera, and a ceremonial sword, kirpan, which represent their beliefs and values, including spirituality, cleanliness, restraint, and courage. 8. Bon. Bon is the indigenous spiritual tradition of Tibet that offers a unique perspective on the sacredness of nature and the cosmos. Prior to the arrival of Buddhism in Tibet, Bon was the dominant spiritual practice of the region, focusing on the worship of nature spirits, the performance of rituals to ensure harmony in the natural world, and the use of meditative practices to achieve spiritual realization. Bon has evolved over the centuries, especially in response to the spread of Buddhism, incorporating many Buddhist elements while retaining its own distinct identity. Its practices include rituals of purification, offering, and recitation of mantras, as well as teachings on the nature of reality, compassion, and the path to enlightenment. 9. Mandaeanism. Mandaeanism is a Gnostic religion with ancient roots, tracing its heritage back to the Judeo-Christian milieu of the 1st century AD. Its adherents, located primarily in Iraq and Iran, follow a distinctive religious tradition that includes the veneration of John the Baptist as its principal prophet. Mandaeans hold a dualistic worldview that emphasizes the struggle between light and darkness and the soul's journey back to the world of light. Their religious life revolves around the ritual of baptism, Masbuta, which is regularly performed in flowing rivers, symbolizing purification and the soul's return to its divine origin. Their sacred texts include the Ginza Rabbah and the Sidrat Diyahia, which contain a rich mythology, ethical teachings, and hymns. 10. Shinto. Shinto, or Kami no Michi, is the indigenous spirituality of Japan, characterized by a pantheistic belief in kami spirits or gods associated with natural phenomena, sacred places, ancestors, and historical figures. Unlike many religions, Shinto has no founder, sacred scriptures, or set of dogmatic beliefs. Instead, it is deeply rooted in Japanese culture and traditions, and focuses on rituals and ceremonies to honor and appease the kami and ensure harmony between humans, nature, and the spiritual realm. Shinto practices include purification rites, offerings, festivals, matsuri, and visits to shrines, which play a central role in communal and individual life. Shinto's influence extends beyond religious practices to permeate Japanese aesthetics, ethics, and social values, emphasizing purity, harmony, and respect for the natural world.